Good morning. My name is Gary Barbie, and I want to share with you something very important about our church. For those of you who have attended for over a year, or for those of you that have been longtime members, you might remember that the month of March is a very important time for our church. For those of you who have just begun attending with us, first of all, I want to welcome you to Red Brush. I want to say thank you for choosing to worship and to serve with us. But I also want to introduce you to a ministry model that we call Pick 3. Now, this model is a result of our leadership's desire for every member, every attender of our church to be involved in three different elements, and they are worship, discipleship, and service. You see, we believe in order for our church to become strong and healthy, every member needs to attend and be a part of worship. Every member needs to be a part of discipleship, whether that means a Sunday school class or a midweek or a Sunday evening connect group. And every member, every attender needs to be a part of a service, to be involved in one or two areas within our church. In the month of January, we had an average attendance of 458 people, but we had 591 different people attend at least one Sunday during the month of January. So how would it affect our church if we decided to adopt the Pick 3 ministry model of weekly worship, discipleship, and service? Well, immediately our worship attendance would jump from about 450 to close to 600 people. We would have to start up new children's Sunday school classes. We would have to begin thinking about expanding our building to accommodate for the children's ministry growth. We'd have to start up new adult connect groups. We need to train teachers and leaders. We'd have to enlist and recruit more volunteers for all the different ministry needs of our church. But as crazy as it sounds, we would have the people that we need to fill all the different ministry areas of our church, because every person would be doing their part. Now, this Pick 3 ministry model, it affects us, and it can change the direction of our church. It can change the future of our church. And if you decide to be a part of this ministry model, you can bring this into a reality, and you can affect the future generations of Red Brush Christian Church. And that's what we want as a leadership, because this describes a church that is truly making disciples of Jesus Christ. And you remember, Jesus himself did not come to be served, but he came to serve others. And he's called us to be followers of his and to follow his example. So we want to encourage you to be thinking about how this ministry model might affect your family as you begin to serve, as you begin to worship, as you begin to learn about what it means to be a follower of Jesus Christ. So, on March 15th, 22nd, and 29th, we will be asking you to make a one-year commitment to serving in one or two areas within our church. Now, if this sounds confusing, don't worry, because on those days, we will have Pick 3 counselors ready and available to help assist you to get scheduled and to answer any questions that you might have. Also on that day, we'll have sign-ups for our connection ministries, which are very vital in helping us to serve our church and to serve our community. I just want to thank you in advance for your willingness to serve and to help our church to become stronger and healthier in 2015.